Hi there, my name is Alexis Monroe. Today we're going to talk about how I purchased a tax deed for $2,200, sold it for $9,500 in 19 days. Here is my 6-step proven process on how I close a tax deed in 19 days or less. Step 1 is you're going to research the tax auction. There is a website called whatever county it is you're looking for, .realtaxdeed.com. When you go to that website, it's going to bring you a list of all the properties that are upcoming for sale. With those properties, you're going to research 2 things. Number 1, the liens. You're going to go to official public records and you're going to determine how many liens are against that property. In my property that I purchased for $2,200, I found that there were a total of $40,000 liens on that property. Step 2 is you're going to research the value. And the way that you find the value is you're going to look up what other similar sized properties or similar sized homes are selling for. And I use the MLS to find that out. So earlier I told you that $40K, and in my case the value was about $15,000. That's what other lands were selling for that were similar. So I'm going to write 15 here. Once you research the tax auction, from there you're going to bid. At the realtaxdeed.com website, it is free for you to register and create an account. Again, the website is countyname.realtaxdeed.com. You'll go register, and then on the day that your property goes for sale, you're going to bid on it and win the property. It takes about 24 hours for the deed to actually come in your name. Once you get the deed in your name, you are the owner of the property and you can begin selling it. That leads us to step 3, is you're going to immediately find your buyer. And I know we talked about, well, there's $40,000 in liens that got to be paid off, and the property's only worth $15,000. So how are we going to find a buyer? Don't worry about those issues. Just line up your money. Okay, so if we know that the value of the property is $15,000, I personally sold it for only $9,500. I put it on the MLS. Because I knew that if I sold it for way less money than what it was worth, that was going to guarantee me a sale immediately. So it was important that I was closing these fast. I'm a numbers girl, I'm a volume girl, so I wanted to work in volumes instead of holding on and getting every penny that the property was worth. And so that's why I was able to sell it so fast. So we found our buyer, we're going to post it on the MLS, and while we're waiting to get an offer, we're going to start clearing the issues. That leads us to step 4. Is we're going to go negotiate this lien. Now, when I purchased the property, I saw it was $40,000 in liens, but there was a special type of lien that was on the property called a code lien. And a lot of those code liens, I knew that there was a 99% chance I was going to be able to negotiate that down to a reasonable amount. So I wasn't afraid to buy the property. Once I negotiated, the way that I negotiated the lien is I used official records, and I found out who the code officer was, and I reached out immediately and I said, hi, I'm the new owner of this tax deed property. What do I need to pay to clear this lien, or how can I get this removed? And she said, well, we went back and forth for about a week, and finally I got it clear that I only needed to pay $500 instead of $40,000. I paid the money and she released the lien. That leads us then to step 5. That is to clear tax title. So when you purchase a tax deed property, that actually means that the title is not clear. And there are 3 ways to get your title clear so that you can sell it with a title company. The first way is something called a quiet title action. This is where you'll need to hire an attorney, and the rate goes anywhere from $2,000 to $4,000. If this process takes 30 to 60 days. The other way to clear a tax title is to purchase a tax deed certificate, and you can purchase them from a company called Clear to Sell. Clear to Sell charges $2,500, and they will get your title clear within 21 days from the time of purchase. There is one other secret way, the way that I use, and I was able to get the title cleared within 24 hours. And just long story short, I got the permission from the previous tax deed owner to go ahead and sell that property. So that is how I was able to clear the tax title within 24 hours. And I'm just going to put approval from previous owner. Now, all of our issues are cleared. We own the property, and that leads us to our sixth step, to get paid. We schedule a time with the title company. The buyer comes, wires the funds, you sign the deed away, and before you know it, you are $9,500 richer. And that, my friends, is the 6 steps to sell a tax deed within 19 days or less.